welcome to Word of the Day Wednesdays. I had an interesting day where my schedule got a bit turned around, so I'm doing this Word of the Day Wednesdays a little bit later and in the car. Clearly, I'm driving. But as I promised, you will get your Word of the Day Wednesdays. For those who don't know, my name is Nicole D. Miller, author of Stories for the Urban Soul. Stories for the Urban Soul is a compilation of short stories, novellas, and poetry depicting Black characters dealing with everyday life issues, from social injustices to heartbreak to parenting, from college life, and it infuses spirituality and Black culture, my specialties. If you'd like to learn more, please visit NicoleDMiller.com. Alright, so let's get started. On this Word of the Day Wednesdays, I want to piggyback off of my blog post, which was called Meeting Jennifer. And I depicted how I got to meet best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author Jennifer Weiner at her book tour. And it was just awesome because not only did I get to hear her story of her journey of how she got started and what catapulted her in her career, but I got to slide her a copy of Stories for the Urban Soul, which was amazing. She was so gracious, you guys. That was totally a leap of faith for me, as I had no idea how she'd respond. But she was so gracious, and I got a picture together, and I was so affirmed and encouraged. So in that particular blog post, I just used that as an example of how we have these gifts and talents, we have these dreams and desires, and how God will use these external resources and references to affirm us in moving forward. And there are people who have gone before us who get it, right? And they want to look back, they want to encourage us, and we can gain encouragement from their stories. So if you need encouragement, if you're a starving artist, if you're someone who has a dream and you're on this hustle, you're on this grind, it's a good read. I'm in it. You know, it's like being an author is one thing, being a successful author is another. So there are plenty of people who put their books out, they sit on a bookshelf, they're just happy that, you know, they published it, which is a feat in and of itself, right? But to be a known author is something that I'm trying to obtain. And so building my own platform, being an independent publisher, these are the things that I'm walking in. So that was a great encouragement. I do want to just, you know, send out prayer requests. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on in the world at all times, but just the mass shooting that happened in Texas at the elementary school, and just even having some things pop off in my personal sphere, it's just a reminder of how short our life is and how important it is for us to move forward in our calling, purpose, and identity. Because of that, we have a certain number of days, you know, on this earth, and no one knows their number of days. So even more of an encouragement to spend time with loved ones, to tell the people that you love them, to give them hugs, and to go after your dreams. But even for me, just a reminder to prioritize my dreams. I was just telling a friend tonight, like, I can get so focused and fixated on manifesting this dream, birthing out this next novel, birthing out these businesses, you know, having my nose to the ground. But then I could miss the mark, not spending time with loved ones, not prioritizing that time, getting so focused on accomplishing these goals. And I don't want to miss what's important, which is our relationships, which are the people in front of us, the people that God has given us as our tribe, whether we're blood related or not. So that is just what's heavy on my heart in the here and now. But overall, just tying that into my latest blog post, Meeting Jennifer. You can follow me here on Instagram at HTOHB. You can follow my Facebook page, facebook.com/HTOHB. You can follow me on Twitter. Once in a while I tweet at Nicole D. Miller. And if you want to learn more, go to NicoleDMiller.com. And I also do a monthly newsletter at the beginning of the month that you can sign up for. All of that information is in my link tree. So definitely, if you are goal-oriented, if you are a dreamer, if you're an artist, and you have something in your heart, go for it. At least you could say you did it. At least you've laid it all out on the table. I'm actually currently listening to Viola Davis's book, and it's powerful. It's definitely heavy duty. I can't say that it's an easy, light read, for sure. However, just hearing her story and her journey and all that she fought through, a lot of poverty, abuse, toxicity, addiction, a lot, neglect, the list goes on, and to see her rise to fame and her stardom, right? It's like so many people go after artistry, acting, writing, these high, platforms, and they want fame, right? They want fame, but that's the trick. You have to be about purpose. You know, fame comes and goes, so be about purpose. Don't go after what's fleeting. Don't go after what's temporary. Be about what's eternal. So thank you guys for tuning in to Word of the Day Wednesdays, and you can catch me next week.